Guys,
Well,
questions.
I guess, Patty, first of all, just today, you mentioned the relentlessness of the offense yesterday, and it really seemed like it was showcased today, especially in that second inning.
We know it's hard to get a sweep, especially on the road. So do we go in and say, okay, we're satisfied with 2 or 3, so let's just kind of go through this? And it wasn't that at all. I mean, they absolutely wanted to walk out with the sweep. We knew we were going to go in with a pitching plan of throwing them all out there. I don't know how much Sam had left, so we were trying to hang on, and our offense just kept doing a good job of scoring runs for us. You know, they had answered their score almost every inning. What we need our pitchers to do is minimize these walks. This defense is phenomenal, and if you allow these teams to hit it, we'll make plays. We're showing you that. So we need them to relax and just really work around the zone better instead of these 4-pitch walks and things that just are avoidable. And I don't know what is causing that, but we've got to let the nerves down and just work as a team.
You mentioned managing the pitching staff. Just what all went into that today, and then for Sam to close the way she did, playing all 3 games.
Yeah, I just didn't want to overwork Sam. She threw a lot yesterday, and we knew that the earliest we would go would be the 5th, maybe. And we were coming into that space, and KD had given up a couple runs, and we wanted to try to showcase Peyton. Peyton has a place in the pitching lineup, and their batting order where Coach Rich has it all set up. So I like what we did. I liked how our pitching plan worked for us, but we're better than giving up that many runs.
And then, can you tell us anything about Audrey's status?
I think there's just a muscle strain that we're working on. It just doesn't make sense to do this, force her into something too early in this conference season. So we need to we got to get an x-ray here, but I believe it's a muscle strain that's going to take a little bit of time to get situated.
Well, we've asked you a ton about Nellie and Gabby over the last few weeks, but to see those 2 freshmen in a road environment like this, especially today, those timely hits. Just did you learn anything about them this weekend, or just what stood out?
Nellie's tough. They're tough. They're making great plays. They're just doing everything really well, and just the confidence that they have on their face. You're seeing the ball really well. They're hard workers, and that's a good example of hard work that kind of showcases itself in game, and they work for it.
And then, Patty, you talked a couple days ago about what this weekend would be like with family and everything. What was it like?
Stress. I'm just glad it's over. We're all not riding on the bus, but going over to DJ's house. We're not going to stick it in his face or anything like that, but he was chirping over there, and I normally purposely don't listen to things, and so I've easily blocked him out. He didn't affect anything. It's just, you just want to spend more time with him, and he's standing 3 feet away, but it's just cool that our whole family is here, and we're celebrating that we're all having successful lives in this sport of softball.
I was going to ask, do you get bragging rights for the weekend?
No. Well, yes, but we don't. I don't know. It might be a brother thing, but I'm not going to walk in and go, the victors are here. No, we don't. No, it's just it's another series that and I'm just glad it's over, because there's just a lot of that talk, and I'm sure their side is tired of hearing it, and our side is tired of hearing it. So we can go back to our normal lives again.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.